What's up guys, my name is Jellycook5 and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Today we have the brand new SBC Radioactive card Moises Caicedo. As always, we're going to run you through these stats, show you some clips, and then we're going to talk about him afterwards. This is a brand new card that's achievable through the SBCs currently. It requires 3 squads, an 83, an 84 and an 85. Pretty sure the 85 you need a Team of the Week card also. So yeah, big requirements, not too bad. You're looking at about 112,000 coins on the market. In terms of the card, from what we can see initially, 80 pace, 70 shooting, 81 passing, 86 dribbling, 83 defending and 82 physical. He has a 3-star with a high work rate with a controlled explosive acceleration type. Off the bat, you can really tell he is a big CDM card in that aspect. He's got a lot of stats that are kind of preferably to the defending roles. Not as so much in terms of going forward, even though he can play in them sort of roles. You would kind of expect him to kind of sit in the middle of the park and just kind of operate in that sort of area. But all in honesty, this is not a bad card whatsoever for what we're getting, and obviously how much we're paying for it in terms of the SBC also. In terms of the more detailed stats, you can just see the high levels of defending he's really got there. The base stats in terms of his pace, shooting and passing isn't too bad. The passing sides are really good though, actually. 89 short passing, 87 long pass. In terms of the actual dribbling itself, he's decent ball control as well there. 93 ball control, not too bad. The agility, balance, reactions, it's all kind of high level stats, high level 80s. The real parts of the defending, we've got 84 sliding tackle, 87 standing tackle, 84 defending awareness and 85 interceptions. He displays a high level amount of stamina also, 89 stamina, which is really nice to see also. This is going to be a card that's literally running from one end of the pitch to the other, so you need someone that's going to be able to cover a lot of area of the pitch and do it for a long amount of time. But yeah, not a bad card for what we can see for the defending aspects. It kind of reminds me in some sort of a replacement for Kante in the Chelsea role, but yeah, it's really nice to see also with this different card. With it being a radioactive card, there's a kind of few twists into the terms of what the chemistry adds. It's obviously 2 points for the club chemistry, nation and league. So it's a bit of a different aspect to the chemistry style and how it links up, so it gives you better links. This card also has 7 play styles, which is really nice to see. He's got the pinged pass in terms of his passing. He also has the tiki-taka displayed also on there, which is not too bad because obviously you're going to need him passing a lot. He's got the intercept one, which is a nice aspect of his defending, which is nice to see also, so we can get stuck in. The anticipate, if that was a plus, this card would be absolutely monstrous. Anticipate is always nice to see. The sliding tackle, so he's able to get the ball stopped when he's doing a slide tackle also. But the one that is a massive playstyle plus is the bruiser trait. Even greater strength when performing physical battles, which is always nice. So when he's coming side by side, you know he's going to get stuck in straight away. And in terms of the relentless, that kind of reasons for his high levels of stamina, increases fatigue recovery during half time and extra time. So it's always something that really works in the games, especially in them foot champs games, that is for sure. But we're going to show you these clips and then we're going to talk about him afterwards. after showing you this clips, then we're going to talk about a few things I did and didn't like about this particular card. In terms of the pros, I found dribbling, passing, interceptions, stamina and ball control to be the best parts of his game. The dribbling aspect of his game was really good. He's not the fastest of players in the world, but when he was on the ball, he felt quite nice in terms of being able to kind of hold the ball and hold his own going past players. The passing aspects were really good. Having a few play styles where you've got the passing trait in there also kind of helps to his ability to get the ball around, just being able to shift it from side to side and not being able to kind of worry in terms of his short or long passing. His interceptions were really good. He was able to kind of time it really well in terms of being able to stick out a foot, just being able to hold the ball with his ball control kind of twining into that also. Ball not really going far off of his foot and he's just able to take a touch and go, which was really, really nice to see. Every time he intercepted it, it was always seemed to retrieve the ball and really easily and push up the pitch. Stamina was a massive factor of this game, in terms of being able to get up and down the pitch, he was able to do it so easily, to be honest. There was no kind of affecting it whatsoever. This is a card that's literally got to do so much work in the middle of the park, and being able to have that kind of trait with the stamina and being such a high level, it enables him to do so much on the pitch, and it's such a big aspect to his game. In terms of his ball control, absolutely perfect, and I say it was an all-round decent midfielder. I wouldn't say this is something that you would look at in terms of going offensively and scoring goals. There's definitely not that sort of capability there, but if you're suddenly kind of looking for a player that's looking to kind of sit in the middle of the park and just absolutely do nothing but defend, this is definitely a player for you. He's able to operate the pitch so well. He's able to man mark, get a ball in at the same time and push up when you need to be, but he's not that sort of player that's going to score you X amount of goals in a game. In terms of his cons, I found that weak foot and work rate were the worst parts of his game. Unfortunately, his weak foot isn't the best. When he does have a chance in front of goal, unfortunately, you always need to have it on his preferred foot. His weak foot isn't the best, and unfortunately, when you do hit it on the weak foot, it just seems to go completely wayward. So not the best in terms of his shooting attributes. In terms of his work rate, I can't deny him getting up the pitch well, but it just felt like every time you wanted to go forward with him, he would always be able to try and drop back into that centre-back role and just patrol in that middle of the park. So he's definitely solely a CDM. He's got the alternative position of a centre-mid, but yeah, CDM, that's for sure. In terms of value, 112,000 coins, it's not too bad. I feel like you get a really decent card. He's able to link up quite easily with the Radioactive card, and in all honesty, it's a fun card to use. It's something different, and you kind of get that shine of Kante in that Premier League and Chelsea role. But yeah, something different. I definitely enjoyed it. Let me know if you have used this particular card. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.